Was brutally murdered inside her own home. Pamela Conners was a young mother when she was killed back in 1979, and to this day, the case is unsolved. Now Michigan State Police, the cold case unit, is taking another look.
It is a move her children say they hope will give them answers after decades of waiting for police to catch the killer. Here's this week's case files.
I was never able to tell my mom that I loved her all these decades.
Colin Capshaw was a young child when he lost his mother. The family was living on a farm on Ottawa Lake Road in Riga Township. On June 28, 1979, Colin remembers his stepfather taking him and his brother out for breakfast in Toledo.
He said, go in the bedroom, the master bedroom was off the kitchen, and give your mom a hug and a kiss goodbye and let's go.
It was the last time Colin saw his mother alive. When they returned to the house just 2 hours later, Pamela Conners was dead in the kitchen. She was shot and stabbed.
So we have a 2-hour window where, where this happened.
Detective Sergeant Larry Rothman heads up the 1st District Cold Case Unit for Michigan State Police. More than 40 years after the homicide, detectives are looking at the case again.
During that time, Pamela had gotten a call from her mom, and she'd been talking on the phone with her mom. She said, hold on a minute, someone's at the door or something along those lines. And she went to the door to check, came back, told her mom, I'll call you later.
Police have no idea who stopped by the home that morning.
It looked like it was a targeted thing. It wasn't just a random break-in, even though that's what whoever committed the crime looks like. That's what they tried to make it look like.
For decades, Colin has carried an uneasy feeling. He believes his mother's homicide was a setup. So who do you think killed your mom?
My stepdad had it done. There's no doubt about it.
Police say Pam's husband, Michael Conners, owned an adult bookstore and a gay bar in Toledo. They say he was also a member of the Outlaws Motorcycle Club. Police believe his lifestyle, including drugs and money, could play a role in the crime. But to this day, no one has been charged. What about Michael Conners? Is he a person of interest?
Well, a husband's always a person of interest, right? Boyfriends, husbands, those are always your first person, and he's, in my eyes, he's never been ruled out, so.
The way she died was horrific, and she obviously got involved in all this, but nobody deserves that.
Detectives recently submitted evidence to the State Crime Lab, and the Cold Case Unit is working with students at Michigan State University to get a fresh perspective about what happened that summer morning in Lenawee County. After years without answers, Detective Rothman is optimistic someone out there holds the key that can crack the case.
These cases are like a puzzle, so every little piece is important to us. And a piece that we get, back in 1979 might connect us to a piece in 2023 if someone comes forward.
For this week's Case Files, Christina Williams, 13 ABC, Action News. And if you have any information about the homicide of Pamela Conners, you can contact Michigan State Police within the Cold Case Unit. A cell phone number for Detective Sergeant Larry Rothman is on your screen right now. You can also send him an email if you have any information. And if you have an unsolved case that needs attention, email me, casefiles@13abc.com.